Gardner, Antonio was talking about how, there's plays out there sometimes where maybe the best thing is just throw it away or take the sack. And I know that probably is counterintuitive to a competitor, but how do you sometimes kind of walk that fine line of maybe this is the time to just throw it away and not do something dangerous?
No, definitely. That's something you can do a better job of, I think you got to look at every interception, every play kind of individually and figure out what you're doing wrong there. I feel like the first one to Brock was definitely one of those opportunities to throw it away. So, you learn from it. We're going to move on. Got to protect the ball this week, and we'll do that and give ourselves the best chance.
That you've gone long stretches by avoiding turnovers, does that give you some solace or just some like, hey, I've done this before, so it's not like anything new to you?
Oh, absolutely, man. You can't let one game or one drive, one play, affect your opinion of what you are as a player, what you can be as a team. I think stepping out, having a good day of practice today, getting rolling for this week, I think we all have high hopes and a lot of optimism headed in.
A question to that, as you mentioned, you can't let one play, you can't let one game define you or do things. But during a game scenario, what can you lean to, or what do you do when something like that happens and it's happened, in such a short time?
Yeah, no, you just get back out there for the next play. Like that's it. Try to do your job on that play. Don't really carry it with you. You just learn from it, move on, play the next play.
Gardner, to that point about going long stretches without turnovers previously in your career, I know, like in other sports, guys like LeBron James have said if they hit a little bit of a slump or something, they go back and watch their best highlights and kind of remind themselves of who they are. You do anything like that, or what do you do if not that to keep the confidence?
No, I think that's important. Kind of having that banked. Having the good times banked. But no, man, I feel good about it. Like I'm ready to get back out there. Give me another chance. Wish I'd had another chance Sunday. I feel like that's always how you feel. If you can get out there one more time, you'll figure it out and make it right. And I'm excited to have that opportunity this week.
When you watch a video of the Chiefs' defense, what is it that really stands out to you?
Oh, man. There's a reason they've been winning, and been doing it for a long time. I got some great players over there. Starts with 95. Got to have a plan for him. He does great. And then Spagnuolo, he dials it up, man. He gives you a lot of different looks. They disguise really well. They all work together well. So it'll be a little bit of a challenge pre-snap, but one we're looking forward to.
You guys added a quarterback to the roster. What have been your first impressions of Desmond?
Yeah, no, great to have Des in while Aiden's, banged up. So getting him in, met him yesterday, has been awesome for the room. Try to get him acclimated as quickly as possible and so he can help us.
How much of your time this week, obviously you got to prepare for the Chiefs, but do you kind of help him and bring him along in terms of the playbook as well?
No, definitely help him when we can, like as we're in meetings together, not withholding information or anything. But I think everybody just has to do everything they can to prepare themselves.
Jack Jones spoke to you on Sunday during the game, and obviously week 2 we saw how Max came to you. Having your defense come out and just try to get you motivated, how does that feel? What did Jack say to you?
Yeah, no, it's good to have support of your teammates, being able to have that communication across the ball. It's good to lean on. I think we got some great leaders on that side of the ball. Anytime they step over, I think you really listen to them and hear them. So it's good to have those guys.
As somebody who's new to the Raiders-Chiefs rivalry, do you have to play in it the first time to kind of get it? Antonio talked about, the fact that they worked the whole offseason geared towards the Chiefs since they're at the top of the division. Do you get it leading up to it, or do you have to be in it once?
No, I think we'll see it, Sunday. Looking forward to it, man. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You always want to play in the games that matter, the games that mean something, and this is definitely one of those, so it'll be a lot of fun for us.
Time for one more, yes. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gardner.